Right, it's been quite a while since I've done any SOTA, so I've come to Long Knoll today. It's quite a nice little summit. It's one I try and get to every year just to claim my SOTA point. You don't see many people up here. It's generally quite a quiet summit and just generally a really nice summit to activate. But my main reason for coming here is it's also covered under the Cranbourne Chase Area of Outstanding Natural Beauty, which is a worldwide flora-fauna reference. And I've got a bit of a grudge with this reference, and if you're wondering why, look back, I'll put a link to the last time I attempted to activate this reference from another local SOTA summit, Wing Green, and it didn't go so well. I'll put a link to that video top of the screen up here. Essentially, I tried to activate it in the wake of Storm Barra at the tail end of last year, which probably wasn't my wisest decision. We had 30 to 40 mile an hour winds and I got absolutely drenched. I ended up making 19 contacts, which you need 44 for worldwide flora fauna. Essentially, it was a failed activation, and I've had a bit of a grudge with this worldwide flora fauna reference ever since. Now, the good thing about worldwide flora fauna is you can carry your QSOs from the previous activation over to this one. So I can carry over the 19 QSOs I previously made. What that basically means is I only need to make 25 QSOs today in order to qualify this reference. Now, last time I came here, I tried to tune up the farmer's fence and use that as my antenna. This time I want to try something a bit different. I've got a quarter wave vertical for 20 meters with me. I'm going to strap it to the farmer's fence. And the idea is I want to try and use the fence as a counterpoise rather than the radials. I don't know how well that's going to work, but we'll give it a go. I've got the ICOM 705 with me today, which has obviously got 2 meters as well. I also want to give 2 meters a run because we're on fairly high ground here and I haven't done any 2 meters FM for quite some time. So I've got a 2 meter antenna with me as well. So we'll start off on 20 meters, see if we can make the 25 contacts required for worldwide flora fauna. I'll activate it as a SOTA summit as well on 20 meters. And then what I'll do is I'll move on to 2 meters and see if I can make a few local contacts on 2 meters FM. So about the halfway point here, let's carry on up the hill to the summit. Okay, so I've made it to the summit and I've strapped my antenna mast here. This is a 7 meter spider beam pole. Strapped it to this fairly sturdy post, so that should be okay. And I've got another camera here, so I'll show you what I've got set up. So like I say, 7 meter spider beam. And oh, by the way, here's a quick pro tip for you. If you're out in the field, learned from many years of cold hands and struggling with wires in SOTA. If you use electrical tape, put a little fold over on the end there. It just makes it really easy to unpeel and remove with cold hands. So 7 meter spider beam mast up there. Got the antenna wire on there. I always put a 1-to-1 balun in there. Technically, I suppose you call it a choke. Bit of an ongoing argument. I'm not going to get into. Some people say you need it, some people say you don't. And I've tried hooking it via this little short cable onto the fence. So I'm going to try and use the fence as a counterpoise. I don't know how well that's going to work or how well it's going to tune up. We'll give it a go, see what happens. And then short piece of feeder cable goes across, and there's my operating position over there. So tablet for logging as usual, ICOM 705. And actually what I'll do, I don't know how good the SWR is going to be on this antenna. So let's just fire up the radio. And 14.298, I normally go about 14.305 thereabouts. I'm just going to key up and whistle and see what SWR I get. M0 GQC test. Okay, that's not good. The SWR is a bit high, so I think I might need to rethink that. I think I'm going to have to possibly put my counterpoise out instead, because that's a bit too high to operate. Or actually, I've got a tuner in my bag. I could try tuning it up with the tuner. I'll have a think on that one. Okay, so I'm not quite sure why the antenna wasn't tuning up. I've got the feed point here is a bit higher off the ground than I'd normally have it. I'd normally have it right down near the base with a counterpoise wire coming off, so maybe that has something to do with it. And there's quite a bit of metal around here as well, so maybe it's interacting with the metal on the fence. So moving on to plan B, that's B for bodge. I've strapped this little tuner to the post. I'll put this little adapter on here just to give me a connection into the back of the tuner, and this wire here is a counterpoise or ground wire which is going to my fence. So I'm still using the fence as a counterpoise, but I've just gone a slightly different way about tuning it up. And then as before, feeder back to the ICOM 705 and just check the frequency is clear. If I grab my mic and do a bit of a whistle, you should be able to see on the SWR, I've got about 1.6 to 1 SWR. M0 GQC test. So that should be good enough for what we want to do today. Right, so I'm going to start off with SOTA. So I've got myself a clear frequency. I'm just putting the spot in on my phone right now. Send spot. Let's see how many SOTA contacts we make.
Okay, 59. Thank you very much. Summit to Summit is calling you also.
Okay, thank you very much for that. 73. Who's the Summit to Summit? The Summit to Summit, please. Roger, Roger. Sierra Victor 2, Romeo Uniform Japan, portable. You're about 5'3", 53, over. Roger, Roger, got Sierra Victor Tango Lima 082, and I'm on the SOTA Summit of Golf Sierra Charlie 007, GSC 007, QSL. Right, so off to a really good start with the SOTA. Got 9 contacts on the SOTA, which means I can use the SOTA contacts for the worldwide flora fauna. So that means I only need another, 14 contacts to qualify this as a worldwide flora fauna. Should be pretty easy. So taking it at a leisurely pace today. Nice day out. There's a few aeroplanes going overhead, and sun's out, and I've just had a flock of sheep come charging through that gap in the fence over there. I don't know if you can see any of the sheep behind me. I'm absolutely surrounded by them. Oscar Hotel 3, was that Germany, Zulu?
Germany, Zulu, yes. Oscar Hotel 3, call to Zulu. Good afternoon, U59.
Roger, thank you very much. I thought I recognised the call sign. Also 59, also 59. Okay, so unfortunately I've just been swamped by QRM. I've got a station cropped up just above me and one just below me, so my 10 watt signal has been absolutely wiped out. So I think what I'm going to do, I've got 17 contacts in the log so far. I should be able to make the last few on VHF, but just to make sure, I think what I'm going to do is see if I can tune this up on 40 meters. Actually, I wonder if I can do this on 60 meters. I wonder if this, it might be a bit short, but I might be able to make this work on 60 meters. Right, so I've tuned the antenna up on 60 meters, and it turns out I'm getting a really good SWR. M0 GQC test.
Golf 4, India Alpha Romeo.
Golf 4, India Alpha Romeo. Thank you very much. Good strong signal from you there. 59, over.
Okay, thanks for the 5 and 9. I've got to catch you on this and one of the favourites. About 5.55 here, QSL.
Roger, Roger. Thank you for the 5.5. Yeah, I have to admit, 60 meters is a band I've not really done an awful lot with, to be honest. I've made a couple of SOTA contacts from home on it, but never actually activated on it. So I thought I'd give it a go. I've got a 20 meter quarter wave and put a tuner in the base and just tuned the hell out of it to make it work on 60 meters. Go ahead. Okay, well, one contact and it's all gone quiet. So I think maybe 40 meters is the way to go here. If I can get that to tune on 40, should do. Okay, so quick equipment reshuffle then, still using the 7 meter Spider-Bin mast. You can see here it's not quite at full extension now. That's because the feeder cable's a bit short. It's not quite long enough, but I've got the usual 2 meter antenna on the top there. It's the Hawkins 5/8 antenna. It's basically a 5/8 wave on 2 meters. And still using the ICOM 705. I've already had one quick QSO. There's another SOTA station in Wales. I don't know if he's still there, whether you can hear him. He's gone quiet, but oh, there he is. So that's Andrew over in Wales. Yeah, G0 GRI mobile from M0 GQC Portable. Good afternoon to you. Name this way is James, Juliet Alpha Mike X Sierra, and you're a lovely rock solid signal with me, 5.9 and probably about 30 dBs over. Go ahead.
Yeah, you on Long Knoll?
Yeah, up on Long Knoll, Golf Sierra Charlie 007.
Okay, I'm just below you. I'm northbound on the road. You could probably see my blue car travelling along. I'm just going up to the bends. You might see me as I come up to the brow of this next hill. Oh, I can see some people up there. You'll probably see me now. I'm just coming round the bend. Hey, you're 5 and 9. 5 and 9. There we are. I can see you up there. You're 5 and 9 anyway. Name's Ian. India Alpha Mountain Norway. 5-9. Okay.
Yeah, Golf 0 November Kilo Kilo. Fine business there. You're doing great. The name here is Andy Alpha November Delta Yankee, and in Cirencester, and you're coming through a lovely 5 and 9. A 5 and 9. Over.
QRZ.
2E1 Kilo Juliet Bravo.
2 Echo. Oh, I put you down as a 2E0, but you're not. You're 2 Echo 1 Kilo Juliet Bravo. 5.9.
Yeah, thank you. 5-9 from you as well. Kevin on the Isle of Wight. Mike 7 Kilo Sierra Foxtrot.
Mike 7 Kilo Sierra Foxtrot. Nice signal from you. 5.9.
Yeah, thank you, James. You're 5-7 here to just outside of Taunton, just on the side of the Quantock Hills. Yes, I thought I recognised the voice from your YouTube channel. So congratulations on your YouTube channel. Love watching you getting out and activated in the summit. So over.
Okay, well, thank you for the compliments on the YouTube channel there. It does seem to be growing recently, so we seem to be doing quite nicely. Hoping to hit the 1,000 subscriber mark by probably by about the middle of the year. We're on about just short 760 at the moment, I think. So doing quite nicely. Trying to remember if I recognise the call sign. I'm trying to put a name with the call sign. I'm not sure if we've spoken before or not. Go ahead.
M7 KSF returning. No, I don't think we have, James. No, I don't think we have. I think this is the first time. So it's nice to meet you. And sounds like you've had a very busy day so far.
Yeah, well, like I say, it has been quite busy. You're the 56th contact, so it's been a busy morning on HF. And well, if you want to see what your audios sound like, I'm actually filming at the moment. So if you're not adverse to appearing in a video, you might crop up in a video in a week or so's time when I've had a chance to edit it. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, all the best. Yeah, that's great. Thank you very much. Right, I'll say 73, James. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I wish you all the best. Take care.
Right, so the goal for today was to just generate those 25 contacts just to complete the worldwide flora fauna from last time. It's been a bit of a thorn in my side, a bit of a grudge if you like, because I don't like going out and doing activations and not getting enough contacts to qualify it. But I had the aim of getting 25 contacts this afternoon. Total was 59, so I've absolutely obliterated that target. Tried several bands, been all over the place, and although it wasn't quite the pile-up I'd normally generate on worldwide flora fauna, I wasn't trying to generate a pile-up. And also, I wanted to get out and do a bit of SOTA. This is the summit I try and come back to every year to get my SOTA point for it, and I haven't done any SOTA for a while, haven't been to this summit for a while, so I wanted to do it. It's getting a little bit chilly now. There's a bit of a breeze actually. I've had to put an extra couple of layers on just to keep warm. So I think now I'm going to head back to the car, go home and put my feet up. Well, probably edit this video, to be fair.